Greetings, this is This, and I am me. And this puzzle, the Hanayama Square puzzle, which not only do I know the name because it's written right here for once, but also because I just purchased this a couple of days ago. Well, I guess like a week or two ago at this point, but whatever. All of my other puzzles were old puzzles, and they were ones that I got as gifts. I think this is the first one that I actually bought myself, and I bought it because it was one level higher in difficulty than the cast spiral, which I've already done. And so I figured, oh, I know how to do that one, so I'll get this one that's one level harder. And I got it, and guys, it was actually kind of a disappointment because, so first of all, there's the one motion that you can do, okay? It's this. You can pull it open like that. And when I first got it, it was kind of hard to move. Now it's very easy to move it. And I worked on it for one day, trying to open and close it like this, and got absolutely nowhere. Because I'm like, this is all that you can do. You just open and close it, open and close it. And you can do that for forever, and you're not going to get anywhere. And so then in a second day, I picked it up to start using it, and I laid down on my bed, and so I was holding it like this because like I was looking from this direction, because I was laying down rather than looking from this direction, if that makes any sense. So I was laying down, and then I opened it up like this, and it literally fell apart in my hands. And then once it's open is when you can tell what the deal is. That's how you know what's going on. Before it's open, you think this is the only motion to do. And so I feel like it's kind of lame because for some other puzzles, you have to like look at them and you have to figure it out. This, it doesn't feel like there's anything to figure out, but I'll show you guys anyway. So like I said, there's one motion to do. This is it. So as long as you've got that under control, you're halfway there. The only other thing you need to know is that you should hold it vertically. Because, well, there you go. Hold it vertically, and then if you're lucky, it will just come straight apart, and if not, jiggle it a little bit. Now, I was going to explain to you why, but now that it's open, because it literally just fell apart, I will show you. So there's these pins inside, which if that's down right now, I don't really know how I can show you there, like that. See? I can't show you with it like this because the camera doesn't point that direction. But you guys can see that, right? This pin right here, see, that moves. It's out. I mean, it's in right now, and there, see, now it's out, and then I can push it in. So each piece has one of those. The silver ones have them on one side, and you can hear it. You can hear it jiggling around. And then the gold ones also have them. Oh, this one is on this side. Okay, see? Little pins right there. Well, it just went back in. I think you can see it. Okay. And those, if you're holding, like, the gold ones are one direction, and then the silver ones are in the other direction. So whenever you have the whole thing put back together, you're either holding it so that these silver pieces are like this, and therefore the pins are down, and you'd be able to move the pieces apart. But the gold ones are this direction, and therefore their pin is being pulled down by gravity. So you still wouldn't be able to take it apart. And if you have it flipped the other way, okay, the gold one's down now, but the silver pin is out. So that's why you have to hold it vertically so that there's a chance that both of the pins are like in. They're pushed in. And so that's that. That's the trick. Do the one motion that it can do, but do it while you're holding it vertically and like jiggle around a little bit if you need to. And now for putting it back together. Basically, putting it back together is actually harder than taking it apart because it's like it requires more finesse. But what you have to do is first you want to get your pieces in the right order. So there are 2 gold and there are 2 silver. The silver ones need to be opposite of the golds, and they need to be facing the same way. So I've put the silver ones so that I can see the pins, and so that means I put the gold ones so that I can't see the pins. You don't want it so that all of the pins are facing up or all down. You want them to be opposite, okay? Then just line up your corners and make sure that the curves are also lined up. So this has to slide into that, which is good, and this has to slide into that, which is good. They all match up, okay? Now's the tricky part because I have to stand it up, so you guys aren't going to be able to see as well. But what you want to do, I mean, actually, you don't even really want to stand it up so much as you want to hold it all in your hand properly. So I always start with holding this one, and I make sure that the pin is in, okay? And then I take this one, the gold one, and I want to make sure that that pin is in also. So I'm like holding them still vertically, and I've got them, well, here. I'm holding them like this, okay? Not actually hooking together yet. So this would be hooked together. I locked them together already, see? You don't want that to happen. You have to push them all in at the same time. Let me get these back apart. Okay, there we go. So hold it, and then hold this one, like use your thumb down here to hold it so that it's ready to be put in place, but not, okay? And then you got to position this one where it needs to go up here, and just once again hold it in place. So that's going to actually be kind of like that, okay? See how it would be ready to slide in? Hold that there like that. So I've got all three in my hand at once, and then the last one. Put it into place, okay? And now I'm going to tip them all up, and I'm going to move them very carefully and make sure sometimes the pins on the back are stuck. Yeah, see, that one was stuck down there. Sorry, I'm trying to look at it and show you guys at the same time. There's a pin on this side. I can't tip it to show you guys, but I'm going to push that pin in. And then hopefully I can slide everybody back together. Okay, there's a pin stopping me somewhere. So, okay, it's over on this side. I can see it. You guys can't, but I can. Okay, see? Now I'm going to move it because I had gotten it far enough that it started to slide together. Boom! There you go. There you have it. So once again, to recap, the trick. To take it apart, make sure that it is... Come on, go back together. Take it apart, make sure that you have it standing vertically, and then just undo it and jiggle a little if you have to. Put it back together. Also want to make sure you're holding it vertically and carefully, like making sure the pins stay in, but also the trick to remember is to slide it all together at one time. You can't put two of the pieces and then two of the pieces and then the whole thing. You have to do all four at once. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. Bye-bye now.